Hello, Horace back with another episode of Octavian's Empire. And we are getting ready to finish our initial training into creating the final types of named legionary units with legionary barracks. We'll still have to build the barracks, but that'll just be a matter of investing and the like. So, here's what we got at the moment. Lepidus is stuck in Africa. He's on the defensive. He's actually in charge of the 1st Herculia, which has taken position in Carthage itself. We're going to take the Apollinaris with the 1st Concordialis, and we're going to send it all the way over here to Macamades and start wrapping up this territory. I don't think they have any other legions, so this is pretty much it. The bitty groups that they do have that are kind of all over the place, we'll just mop up. I'm going to eventually build up that fleet, but not until I get the legionary barracks and the like figured out. Well, they do have that one, but it's, the 2nd Minervia has hardly anything in it, and what it does have is laughable. So, here we go. So it's a little later on Monday than I expected. I have officially done the transition to my new job, though the first date of it is not for a while, so I have about a week to take care of things around the house before the new job begins. Not initially what I wanted to go straight from one job to the other, but this is apparently what...
We implore you, show your strength. Engage?
This is apparently what must happen, so I'll take it for what it is. It's a momentary breather between occupations. This new job, thankfully, allows me 2 days off and more income. It's got the potential for career. Professional soldier. You have completed a technological advancement. Yeah, we know. Alright, so... Not sure why I read that. That was kind of odd. Population surplus at Diarrheatum. At Diarrhea. Where is it? Here it is. I really do just want to... I do not want to do a Basilica yet. That'll get me the 14th Gemina Martia Victrix Legion and the 1st Minervia Eagle Cohort. That is 2 different mods. They are complementary, though they have different looking units. I'll probably not be using the Eagle Cohort specifics without the Legionaries, but they're here, so if I want to, I can. This is the front lines at Bibracte, so I am gonna do this. And this will get me the 30th Ulpia Victrix, the 22nd Primigenia, and the 21st Rapax. I am gonna do that too. And I have a feeling, yep, that'll give me Alpinorum and Galorum.
Commander.
If I wanted them. There's the Galorum. Legionary cohorts. Okay, the Spear unit. Alright. And there's the Alapanoniorum Equites. This'll get... wow. Retrain.
Ready for battle.
What we will probably end up doing is something different there. So, for the time being, those legions are going to stay as they are. And since I do have the money for it, I will actually go ahead and upgrade this to something else. And I'm feeling a villa. Because it's Gaul. Gaul likes villas.
We hunger for battle.
Alright.
Advance. Laying an ambush, sir.
Well, let's see what tech we can do. That looks like a good idea. We definitely need that. And in the case of Gaul, it has an alliance with the Frisi, of course.
There's a good pork roasting for you, and better ale and mead set
Come
aside.
on.
But first, we talk.
Your people are...
What the heck is this? Everybody likes me up here. That's not okay. Ah.
Welcome. We will talk, and then we will...
Okay, the Maori are getting hit. The Numidians are not liking me at all. Marco Manni have an empire. Holy cow. Celtic Confederation and the Bruggi are... Oh, the Bruggi are still...
I have little gain in wasting the day on you.
Nope, no peace. That is okay. Alright, so... let's truck on down over this way.
Fleet reporting.
And we are going to actually upgrade these to Missile Pinkarim with Ansignani, late version, or variant, and Imperial Green cohorts. That will work. We will slide on down that way. My other fleet, we probably ought to do the same. That'll get them out of the way at least. Nothing special there, so we won't do much. Armored Legionaries is pretty much all that'll give me. Same there, so Gassentia's not getting anything more. Castra Praetoria, Imperial Praetorian Cavalry. Oh, that's right.
It's your command.
We were moving him up. Shoot. Well,
On the move.
we'll continue moving him up, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to do too much
Ready for further
upgrading here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, that happened. There, we'll do that for the starters. Huh. Yeah, Imperial Praetorian Cavalry. They look awesome. We didn't get to see the normal Praetorians in the field with the new style units, but this is gonna look pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. With these Germanic empires building up on the Rhine, though, I'm a little worried.
Hunger for battle.
Here we go with the 5th Fretensis. Knaben. Alright.
Ready for battle. Commander.
We'll go ahead and do them, because honestly,
Commander.
that's what they are.
We hunger
Then-
for battle.
That whole unit. Look at those guys. Praetorian cohort. Ooh, they look awesome.
Commander.
They look mean.
Make haste, men. Waiting for
This
more
will
orders.
not get me a specialized unit, unfortunately. Nor will that. So, again, that's not going to happen.
Ready for orders.
We got an Eagle cohort, Evocati cohort, Legionary cohort, Imperial Legionary Cav, Imperial Auxilia Cav. So, I think do the Eagle cohort because we need
Fight
one.
for Rome.
Auxiliary Infantry or cohort. we'll do that. That's pretty dang close to being a finished deal. With these places building up, this one will get me the 14th Camina again. This one, nothing in particular, surprisingly. Now that is fascinating. Does Octavian not get a whole lot of named legions off the bat? That's strange. Huh. Well, in either case, that right there is a tank. The Emperor himself is in charge. Oh, forgot to move them. Yep, looks like Lepidus is back at the recruiting. Which is fine with me. Ultimately. Lydia is gone. That makes sense. Oh, trade agreement. Okay, well that makes sense. One of your magistrates is complaining about the lack of slaves in his province. He feels that more slaves would help to improve the productivity of his lands and boost the local economy. Purchase more.
Yes.
Because that's what we do in Rome. We just have more slaves when we don't like the way things are going. Gonna move him over here.
Treading softly. Just scout ahead.
Villa. Huh. A interesting turn of events there. Well, let's see what other places we have where we can get some named legions. Huh. None here. None here. This is suddenly a bust. Why is it a bust? Wow. How about Tingus? Any in Tingus? There we go, 3rd Augusta. That's a famous legion. Traditionally the only legion stationed in Africa. Okay, we got them marching. This legion's pretty much done and ready to
Hold this
camp.
garrison.
We're building there, and we already got that figured out.
Commander.
Okay, what I want to do here is one more unit of that, and we'll get
Are
the
you
3rd
ready to serve Rome?
Alpinorum in this legion. And then we are reorganizing the 3rd Rapax. I hate to
At
do
your
it.
command.
Actually, you know, we may not. I think we might just leave the Rapax alone, just for honoring its many victories against Lepidus. that's probably what we'll do. Those legions which we already have, we're leaving. Most likely as they are. And the new legions we create will supplement them. It's a little different than what I did with my Antony campaign. But that's alright. We just came into money. Asculum. Yeah. Surprisingly, everything was fine though. So, why not? Why not? Oh. We could do that. I have a sneaky suspicion though that that may not be necessarily the best choice. As much as I really don't like the fact I don't get a named legion here, I really need to set one up here. Armored legionaries. Nope. First things first. Keep talking about it. I'm gonna do it. Upgrade. We got Legionary Cohort, Eagle Cohort, the Legatus, our specialized auxiliary units. Yeah. So the third Rapax is a beast of an army sitting on the Rhine, which is pretty much what I want. Pretty much what I want. Okay. Go ahead and do that. This force will butter up, I think. Oh, heck yeah.
Ready for orders.
It needs it. And we'll eventually get it to move on out, especially now that we've got public order back in control, which is huge. What I need to do first, though, is look at what I got and see if there's any industrial buildings I can deal with without destroying my capacity to deal with public order issues. Or I can save the money. Really need to get a gladiator school, I think.
Commander. At your command.
Yep, I'm pretty sure. Fine. We'll wait. We'll wait.
The gods speak through thunder and storm, but they tell us to ally with you.
That's cute, but I want you to be my client state or nothing. Right now, oh look at that, I've made more money yet. Holy cow, I made a lot. Yeah, so that happened. Invenium VM now. Horse gets Sardinia. Can upgrade that. I am gonna do industry. guess that's the story of it. Interesting. Unless it was just some random explanation of events. So anyway. Okay.
Yes. Hard on the oars, you men.
We are close to making landfall. Man, it took ridiculous amounts of time to get here with this fleet. What's going on? Ooh, I really didn't want to do that, but it doesn't really give me much more. Yeah. Yeah, we'll leave it alone. A lot of temples to Mars over here, Jupiter. And few to Neptune. Let's see. I think I will actually do this. Especially now that I have food to do it. My method behind that is that I am going to be capable of making specific barracks for a named legion after this building. So it will take yet more turns, I think 12 past this, but the end result is going to be pretty nice. That's as I understand it, of course. I'm still learning, but we can do food for these buildings, Narva and Massilia. But heck with it. No. Nope, I take it back. We need that here. Anything else I can make? Well, I'm not doing that. I can make an amphora maker here. A coin maker. That should be Milan. That should be Carthage. So, amphora maker, vertigala. Sounds good. Alright. Just trying to get some industry going. Just barely, at least. Especially since I had the money. Once I eliminate Lepidus, that will be better.
These brazen fools.
I bet they are. Yay, buy Victus. More money. Man, I'm just raking it in suddenly. That's awesome. Ah!
It is an honor to serve Rome.
Well, I guess we'll go that way then.
All hands to the oars.
Oh, there you are, Julia. Oh yeah, they're gonna try to take back Macomades, which is fine with me. Hadrimentum has been taken by the Gaetuli. I better strike at Carthage now, or else. Holy cow.
Going aboard.
That's
We
hilarious.
still
They're-
have a good wind.
Everybody's scrambling to take what they can.
Yes.
Yes. that now. Silica of Mars will not do here. Whoop. This is in Rome. Taking advantage of that. We're building that up too. We need our food built up again. It's gonna tank again soon, which is not cool. Oh, look at that. Gades actually has some pretty powerful forces there. 5 turns. Alright. Look at that Germanic striation of brown going on across the Rhine. It's like a rather monochrome Europe. And then there's the drastically red faction color of Rome. That's funny. Nope, Celtic Confederation's gone. Apparently,
How can I
been
be of
issued another mission.
assistance?
Probably not doing it.
It is an honor to serve Rome. None shall pass. Forming a blockade.
Alright, well,
Ready for orders. None shall pass. Set up.
we're just gonna auto-resolve that. Mostly so that we can take the city
At your command. Ready for orders.
and upgrade the army. So, Agrippa and the Concordialis. Now a full-fledged
Yes.
legionary force.
Easy into port.
Nice. That will work. And that is the breadbasket of Africa. Wow. Look at that. Look at it. It really shot up. That's pretty amazing. Alright. Well, unfortunately, Iberia is probably going to take Carthage. Which is far more infuriating than simply taking Toledo. But, yeah, they'll eventually we'll subjugate them.
Ready for battle.
Yep. Alright.
I am Horatius Reborn.
Oh yeah, and Lepidus is scrambling back north to Carthage. He knows what's about to happen and he's freaking out. Good. The Mari
I
have
beg
taken
you,
themselves
consider
back.
the glory lost forever if your troops...
Numidia is falling apart, which is awesome. Hopefully that continues. member of your family has been captured by pirates. The sea scum are offering to return the boy. Yeah, we'll pay the ransom, but we haven't forgotten. We'll hunt them down. Pretty sure that's how that ends anyway. Yeah, we're not doing that. Wow, yep. We're gonna call that neglecting. So, we're gonna not do that anymore. One more turn. All this goes up, which is nice. Could do a Temple of Minerva here. But I think I'm gonna save my money. I think I am. Meanwhile, this place is 21. Holy cow. Alright.
Ready for orders.
Yep, and the Gaetuli are building an empire of their own now.
At your command.
We are going to run all the way up here now. Chase them all the way back.
It is an honor. None shall pass. We take this settlement for
And,
Rome.
okay, that's what we need to do. A couple units of those. We could use a few more. That's fine. A few mercenaries in that legion. And there we go. Lepidus is dying. That is for sure. Okay. Close victory. Kill all. Ah, saw what they did there. I think the end of Lepidus is about to occur.
Join your mighty.
I have no need. There is. Good. Alright. There is quite literally no reason for me to go to war.
Ready for
Numidians right
at
now.
once.
Alright,
Is that all?
so what do we got going on? Aha! There we go. Specialized legionary barracks. Because I'm pretty sure what this gets me is just the legionary, yeah, the Eagle cohort only, not the actual legionaries yet. Don't worry, we'll get there. We can make a specific legionary named barrack here. Historically speaking, the 1st Minervia and the 14th Martia Victrix have stations here. And what I see is that I can get a Legio 1 out of Utrix here, which is interesting. So we can get the 15th Apollinaris. Legio Quintadecima Apollinaris, Apollo's 15th Legion, was recruited by Octavian in 4140 BC. The emblem of this legion was probably a picture of Apollo or of one of his holy animals. And this will give us the legionary cohorts as well as the Aquila or legionary eagle. They have no specific strengths or weaknesses, and their area of recruitment is pretty specific. I'm gonna do it because it is an Octavian legion, and that's generally pretty good. So that's what's going there. Unfortunately, it's extremely expensive. So before we can make the rest of these, we'll have to wait till next turn, looks like. 21 rat packs. I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna rename the third rat packs the 21st rat packs, and we are going to get rid of that eagle cohort and instead put the 21st rat packs here.
It's a good life.
There we go. So now it is the 21st rat packs. And it is getting the 21st rat packs eagle cohort. The reason I want to do that is because I still want this to be the rat packs legion. I'm okay with it not being the third, so long as it still holds its nickname of the rat packs. And if you look at what the garrison of these cities are now, they are literally a legion. Which is nice. That can make some really fun sieges for the future here. And I am not ready to take Carthage yet. I want to try to box in Lepidus, force him to fight me. And should he go against this force, we'll at least see a generic specialized legion
At your
in the field.
command.
So, we're gonna march on.
This is a time for just proud.
Waiting for them to end up either getting gobbled up or something else. Okay, inadvertently, I succeeded at a mission. Huh. Double crotching. Yay. That must be the next one. I can counter the rumors or do nothing. I'm gonna do nothing. Because I can. I feel like I'm gonna have a better use of my funds elsewhere. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so once again, we're in shape. Alright. So, let's see what we got here. Rescuer first. Prima audio tricks. I would prefer if the 30th, 22nd, and 21st had their own deal here, but since they don't, I guess. AD 39 by Caligula. Oh, there is Fulminata. Thunderbolts of the 12th. Made by Caesar. Might be a good one to actually have. We also have Flavia Felix. Oh, there we go, 21st Rapax. Definitely. Good, I'm glad that one's there then. So we will be retraining this into the actual Rapax. The shields and the stats will be specific to the Legion. It will be its own self, which will be nice. The 15th Apollinaris will get itself in shape. We'll probably make the 5th Fretensis renamed into it.
At your command.
The 2nd Alude will probably march back south to Limonum. Mostly because I'm gonna want to rebuild these legions before moving on. Now let's go back down here to see what we got going on.
Ready for besieging the settlement. Siege to the settlement.
Easily done.
We hunger. Ready for orders.
Wow. Alright. And you know what? I don't know where Lepidus is. Kinda bothers me, so we're gonna go straight into the fight. We're gonna have another battle with Carthage like we did in the original campaign. Not everything got built, but we do have battering rams and siege towers and some ladders, as well as ballista. And the 4th Equestrus ought to be pretty powerful, I think. This is, of course, not the historical city of Carthage, made by the Carthaginians. This is the remade Colonia of Carthago, made by the Romans over a century and a half after the city was completely destroyed. So it's most likely not gonna look anything like it would during the time of Hannibal. Indeed, you can actually see some of the things about it. Such as the old Chothon Harbor, which would have been a line this way, has now been dug out this way. The Roman colonia extends out with an outcrop along these escarpments. It's actually a much smaller city than the old Carthaginian city, and the ancient Acropolis has all but been chiseled away and left to form a pasturage with a villa. The great temple that would have sat on top of it, nothing but ruins, crumbled into dust, reused to make some of the other Roman-style items in this city, like the great staircases and the great forum with the temple and statue to Juno. And of course the amphitheater over here, per the usual. A very Roman-looking city. This is, of course, a generic map, but I made it sound pretty good, so... Anyway. Let's see. I am going to split these forces up, which has all but become pretty normal for me to do.
Yes, Commander!
I want the Imperial Auxilia, which, by the way, we haven't seen these, so let's go down. Your generic legionary cohort, right here. with the shields. They definitely look pretty good. I mean, they look pretty awesome. They already look good, but wow. The auxiliary cohort, try to get a better view. Right there, their shields and the helmets, the late Imperial style. Of course, none of this exists in the time of Octavian, but this is a neat mod, and it's got some cool looking units to it, so why not? You got the Signifer there, and oh yeah, they're neat. We're going to have our Antisignani on this side just because it makes sense. They're going to have a better capacity to run up and do some damage to the enemy. We haven't seen the late version of these guys either, so we're going to zoom in. And you can tell they've got some abbreviated Lorca Hamada, which is the old style Greek cuirass fashion made out of chainmail. Definitely would have been used and promulgated amongst the legions in the time of Octavian, and did persist into the Roman imperial era. They also have the new style Germanic late imperial helmet with the very wide neckband on the back that was designed to keep a person from getting blows to the back, especially from such strange weapons as the falx, along with this ridge right here, which was added during the time of Trajan, which was designed on the helmet to give it some reinforcement against a falx coming down with a downward swinging blow. It could essentially chop a man's head in half. So the idea of that was to stop that from happening. Alright, we'll go ahead and get these guys set up. Before we get them set up, we'll go to the Eagle cohort. Right there. Take a look at them with their pretty shields and the Aquilia right here. It isn't a named legion, of course, so it's just a generic Eagle cohort. We're going to remedy that eventually.
Orders understood.
This will probably be the third Augusta, I'm thinking.
Melee troops awaiting orders.
As of right now, it's still the first Concordialis.
Legionary cohort.
But unlike the Rapax, this one has just been fighting a bunch. It really hasn't done any great battles, so it doesn't really bother me as much.
By your command.
You can tell these guys that did this mod put a lot of possibilities into the way these guys are supposed to react, which is kind of cool. Numidians. More Numidians. Actually, we're going to have these Numidians over here. They're going to be on the beach.
Forever loyal.
Ooh, I don't want that.
Fire! Burn the wretches!
Alright. I think that is it.
Sons of Mars. Orders, Commander.
So yeah. Oh, General's Legate. Let's not forget him. I don't think he changes at all. I think he's pretty much what he always is going to look like. Yep. Very much.
I have come to battle like my forefathers, in the expectation of victory. We will go over those walls and into their streets and homes. We will leave nothing but tears. Make ready!
Of course, once we break into this city, defense should crumble pretty fast, so I'm not so worried about it.
Attack their position! At your service! Legionary cohort! Cut them down! Ready for orders! Double time!
Right. shooting, aren't we?
The enemy's tower has been destroyed.
Alright. Through the gates. Wow, look at all that. Very nice. Very nice. I think we're gonna be okay. Breach these walls we're in. Yeah, they're really pushing for it though.
Legionary cohort!
That's a bad wall to be on.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right. We're coming in.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
We breached them.
Legionary cohort! Hack them down! Ready! Back! Back now!
That worked
Ready for
fine.
orders.
These guys are done, so move back.
Quick march!
These guys, go ahead and come on in.
Legionary
guys.
cohort!
Come on in.
One of our units has used all its
Maybe.
ammunition.
Maybe not. Still waiting for it to let it go, I guess. Which is fine. I guess.
Hold position!
We have captured the gates!
Octavian, gentlemen! It's me!
Right. Go ahead and bring Octavian into the city. At the same time, I think we're going to push
And the double!
back here.
Into our bellies! Brave Romans to a man! Advance at speed!
Fire.
We have captured a tower!
That'll help.
Melee troops awaiting
They're
orders.
definitely not going to be doing too well, but they're going to do better the longer I'm able to handle it. I have no idea what I'm saying anymore. I am tired. So if I'm ranting, apologize. Yeah, so they weren't able to break through. But we'll get the
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Legion over there. So that's fine.
At the double! Infantry! At speed! Legionary cohort! Quick
Alright.
march! Brave
Well,
Romans to a man!
you know what? I hate doing it, but we gotta get back up there. So let's go. Because that legendary cohort is not doing so hot, surprisingly. I'm not entirely sure why. Gonna do their thing. Fair enough.
Jupiter gives us strength. Cut them down. Melee infantry.
That would be why. It's because it's a general's unit of veterans. Okay.
We have captured a tower!
Oh yeah, they're going down now.
Infantry! At the double! Double time!
Alright,
Legionary cohort!
moving on.
We went over the man!
Let Octavian go over there. All over here.
Quick march!
Push on that. Oh, we're taking so many casualties.
The men are wavering.
Bad. Really bad. Oh,
Eagle cohort!
well, pretty sure we... Oh yeah, they're shattered. We did it.
Our
Good
men
job, team.
flee the field of battle.
Have to get back
This
down.
is a shameful display.
There they are.
Cavalry! Missiles ready! Ready, men!
Well, that's why they're mercenaries. They'll do their job.
Withdraw!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. An entire unit has perished.
That is interesting. So Agrippa is on his way here. Not Octavian. I just realized this is Agrippa's army. Still, terrifyingly effective. Try to get a good shot. Oop, now or never. it's not a bad shot.
Infantry!
Alright, let's see what we can do about capturing that place. And
Break the lines! Legionary cohort! Advance at speed!
alright, we're gonna pull those guys over. We're also going to send these guys over. Was it? Oh yeah, that's right. I haven't used these guys at all. They came from the battering ram. That's hilarious.
Spear infantry at your command!
Oh, auxiliaries are going at it. Gotta be capable of defeating that, I think.
At your service!
And if not, so be it.
Advance at speed! Melee infantry ready!
Let's see if we can't get the legionaries
Quick march!
set up to where they can
At speed!
assist each other.
Double time!
That was a bad day.
Legionary cohort! Shield wall! Melee infantry ready! Legionary cohort! Arms ranks! Raise shields! Legionary cohort! Melee infantry at your command! Legionary cohort!
We have captured a tower!
I think that's probably the best option there. Alright, auxiliaries over here. These auxiliaries have done their job, so we're gonna push them here with those legionaries behind. We're gonna move these guys all the way over here. Because my objective is to try to
By your command! Strike man! Strike! Take his head off!
maybe anyway. That is a lot of legionary forces pushing against that. That bothers me. Good grief. We are taking a lot of casualties too.
Legionary cohort!
The enemy have captured the gates!
Where have they captured the gate? How in the world? Don't care, taking them back. Love that. They took out my forces over here, but they didn't actually take out the ballistic unit. How in the world?
Legionary cohort!
Yeah, you're gonna destroy them, I know.
Our men flee the field of battle!
Man,
This is a shameful display.
taking Carthage is not easy. Sometimes.
Legionary cohort!
I have no idea why everyone stopped over here. Definitely one of them coming up.
Eagle cohort! At the double! Ready for orders? At the double! Infantry! Brave Romans to a man! He awaits your command! Legionary cohort! To arms! Legatus! Quickly, now!
Ah, veteran legionaries. Cute. That's what it was. Well, there goes the other mercenaries. Yeah, they were sure worth it.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Apparently we're stuck on a pathfinding queue. That's
Melee
unfortunate.
troops awaiting orders.
I
At
do
speed.
believe my army is about to suffer needless casualties. That's cool. Didn't know that happened.
Brave Romans to a man. Follow me. At the double. March. Move out.
Alright, well, whatever.
An entire unit has perished.
Right, march. Romans ready for duty. Quick march.
Come on to the back.
Yes, sir.
We're whittling them down, thankfully, but yeah, wow. Generic Legion is not doing as well as I would have expected.
Spearman at the ready. At speed. Proud Romans all. Double time. Advance.
Oh, that'll do.
Infantry.
And to them.
Melee infantry. Break the lines.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Advance at speed. Hack them down.
Eliminate the gloves. Like they were standing still.
At
Then
speed.
we'll get set up in the rear to
The battle
fire
is
much
turning in
good.
our favor.
Spearmen ready for orders.
Oh, I see you.
Double time. On me. Quick march. Advance at speed.
The enemy have captured the gates.
I'm sure they have.
Melee troops awaiting order. Eagle cohort. Legatus. Spears ready. Legionary cohort.
Alright.
Ready for orders.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Into the rear. Break 'em. Should be
Legatus.
close to the end there. That rear penalty is destroy what's left of their morale, so that's a good deal. Man, I wish this wasn't happening.
On me. Quick march.
not know what I ran into. Ugh, that's annoying. Well, we're all gonna go look at the seashore apparently. Guys are ready for the ocean, that's for sure. They're all talking about how they're gonna swim after this battle. There they go.
At speed!
An entire unit has perished.
Infantry!
Double time!
Our enemy have lost a victory point.
That's good. So we have the victory point now.
Lepidus! Quickly
Move
now!
Agrippa into the center. And what we'll probably end up doing actually is sending these guys back up north.
Double time! Legionary cohort! Legionary cohort! At the double!
Deal with whatever may be lurking.
At the double! Any infantry at your command!
Oh, look
Infantry!
at that. There they are. They just threw themselves at me. That's funny.
Lepidus!
Alright, so a couple units of legionaries, 3 cohorts destroyed, all the mercenaries gone. But the mercenaries were mercenaries, I'm not so worried about them. Most of my legion is actually still up and going, so I didn't do as bad as I thought. But yeah, they definitely caused me a run for my money. That was a lot of casualties.
We hunger for battle!
So I am
For
now
battle.
going to put all this back in position, and then we are
Ready for orders.
going to
Skills are yours.
continue on next time. Holy cow. As we try to figure out what's going on in Africa. But at least for this point, we have eliminated the threat of Lepidus quite soundly, actually. His one remaining force, the Herculia, may try to take Lepidus Magna, but with the fleet there and its ships, that ought to make short work, I hope. In any case, we're doing pretty good. Germany's becoming a little more of a threat with its tripartite color scheme going on here. Gaul keeps trying to get some sort of agreement with me, but I won't accept any except client state. Iberia is still just kind of benign sitting there. North Africa is really becoming quite a happening place, so next time we will see what's in store as we figure out what we're going to do next. And of course, we may pay attention a little more heavily to what Mark Antony is doing in the east. So until then, I will see you later.